It was supposed to be a peaceful Saturday morning. My wife, Maria, had just come home from a grueling overnight shift at the precinct. As the chief of police for our city, she's used to high stress situations, but never expected one to erupt in our own driveway. Dressed in her standard issue tactical gear, Maria still had her badge clipped to her belt and her service weapon holstered as she stepped out of her truck. She wanted to quickly grab a cup of coffee and head to bed. But before she could even make it to our front door, the neighborhood nightmare known as Karen struck. Karen, the self-declared president of our homeowners association, saw Maria from across the cul-de-sac and immediately went into full drama mode. Without a second thought, she screamed, "There's a dangerous armed person in our community," and ran inside her home to call the police. But she didn't stop there. Minutes later, Karen marched back out with a small pistol of her own, unlicensed as we would later find out, and pointed it at my wife while hiding behind her garden hedge, yelling for Maria to freeze and drop her weapon. At first, Maria thought it was a joke until she saw the look in Karen's eyes. Cold, panicked, dangerous. Trained instinct kicked in, and Maria identified herself as law enforcement, raising her hands slightly while keeping her voice calm and clear. "Ma'am, I'm the chief of police. Put your weapon down before you hurt someone," she said. But Karen was too far gone in her paranoia. That's when sirens filled the street. Several squad cars rolled in, lights flashing, and officers jumped out with weapons drawn, pointed not at Maria, but at Karen. Once the responding officers realized who Maria was, their entire tone changed. They detained Karen on the spot, confiscated her weapon, and listened as Maria gave her statement, complete with body cam and badge verification. The look on Karen's face when she realized she had just threatened the police chief with an illegal firearm? Priceless. She was charged with brandishing a weapon, filing a false report, and endangering a public official. The HOA, embarrassed beyond repair, quietly voted her out the following week. Maria just shook her head and said, "That's the first time I've been threatened on my day off."